The next is, I hope you have you are focusing on the theory part also, right? Now the next is, one more question what they may ask is, how do you treat PBD on the event of dissolution of partnership firm? Remember, I hope you are able to see see what I'm highlighting here, that is outside liabilities. The PBD being a liability should be transferred to on the credit side of realization account by writing by PBD. Very simple. And sometime they ask you a question, how do you treat unrecorded asset and unrecorded liability? आपको बहुत बार ये सवाल पूछा जाता है कि how do you treat unrecorded asset and unrecorded liability? Remember, if there is any unrecorded asset, it will come under the head by cash or bank. That means it will be directly realized and it will not be transferred. And then next is, if there is any unrecorded liability, it will not come under the head outside liabilities. It will directly come under the head to cash or bank account. So these are the few questions they may ask. Then later on everything will be about journal entries, so that we will discuss. उसको discuss करने की जरूरत भी नहीं है, अगर आपको formats आ जाएंगे तो journal entry अपने आप आ जाएंगे. Now let us understand the format now. Now first heading is the format of important accounts. In that, the first one is the format of realization account. Okay. In the format of realization account, first we what do is, now let us understand who prepares this account. Remember, we will be appointing a person to do this process of realization. That means ये जो dissolution का जो काम है, इसको करने के लिए हम एक person को appoint करते हैं. He is called as official assignee. He is called as official assignee, and the official assignee will prepare this account, that is realization account. So now, what all things he mentions, let us see. Remember, first thing what we need to do. The first thing what we need to do is, we need to transfer our assets and transfer our outside liabilities to the official assignee. So when you transfer by closing their accounts, the journal entry we pass is realization to assets and outside liabilities to realization. That's why in the realization account they appear as to assets account and by outside liabilities account. Now, to assets account, let us see what is given in the bracket. It is said, as given in the balance sheet, all assets should be transferred except, if you remember in the class, many times I have asked you to remember this, that is, except cash, bank and profit and loss account. You need to transfer all the assets except cash, bank and profit and loss account. Then next is by outside liabilities account. By outside liabilities account, and in the outside liabilities, remember, we will transfer all the assets as they have given in the balance sheet, except, see, you cannot transfer capitals, reserves, profit and loss account and partners loan account. Why? Because they all are owners liabilities. They are not outside liabilities. Next is, once you transfer these assets and liabilities, what will happen next? The official assignee will sell the assets. When he sells the asset, he writes by cash or bank, or the journal entry is cash or bank account debit to realization account. So it will be by cash or bank account. Now, in this process, what you need to remember is, if the value of any asset sold is not given, that means they normally give all the assets values, sale values, but if any asset sale value is not given, we need to check whether it is a tangible asset or intangible asset. If it is a tangible asset, remember, if it is a tangible asset, then the realized value of that will be assumed as same as it is in the balance sheet. We call it as book value. And if it is not, that means if it is an intangible asset, then at that time you need to assume that the sale value of that asset is 0. Okay, so it is for sale of assets, the rules relating to the sale of assets. Then in the process of sales, if any partner says that he wish to take any asset, that means he want to use some of the assets which are put for sale, that means, or he likes to buy them. When he buys them, he will not pay immediately cash because it will be paid at the time of final settlement. So that's why what we do is we differentiate it from normal sale. Why we don't consider it as part of cash or bank? Because the partner will not pay the cash immediately. He will be paying at the time of final settlement. So that's why when it take over the asset, as we do not receive the cash, we write by concerned partner's capital account. For example, if X has taken, you write X capital account, Y, Raju, whatever is there, his capital account should be credited. Debited, and realization account should be credited. Next is, after all these things, now we have money with us. Now the next work is to pay for the liabilities. What we need to do? We need to pay for the liabilities. When you pay for liabilities, you put the item that is to cash or bank account, or you can pass the journal entry realization account debit to cash or bank account. And if any liabilities realized value is not given, that means उसने सिर्फ creditor बोल के दिया है और कुछ भी नहीं बोला है, payment किया है या नहीं किया है, तो we need to assume that we have paid them at book value. We have paid them at book value. And one thing what you need to remember is there are 4 liabilities for whom we will not be paying anything. Number 1 is joint life policy. Next is workman compensation reserve. Next is investment fluctuation reserve. And the another one is provision for bad debts. These 4 will never be paid anything. Are you clear? Next is to cash or bank account. To cash or bank account. And this is for, as we have appointed the person, he will be incurring some expenses, and those expenses should be recorded here under the head to cash or bank account. And sometime what may happen is the liabilities are taken over by the partners. The liabilities are taken over by the partner, or sometime the expenses will be paid by the partner and partner will be getting remuneration for that. So even in that case, we need to credit concerned partners capital account. The journal entry will be realization account debit to concerned partners capital account. Under this, what we can record? Number 1, the liability taken over. And the next one is if if a partner is getting remuneration, that has to be recorded under this head. And after this, you need to take the total of both the heads, and if the credit side is greater, it will be a profit and you will be writing it as to partners capital account, and if it is loss, then debit side will be greater, you will be writing it as by partners capital account, and it will be distributed between all the partners. Hope you are clear. Now the next is here few notes are there. Even I have already explained you, but once let me read all these notes. Number 1, when debtor and PBD or provision both are given in the problem, debtor amount in the inner column should be transferred to realization account and PBD or provision should be transferred as outside liability. मतलब आपको ग्रॉस अमाउंट ट्रांसफर करना है एंड नॉट नेट अमाउंट. वेरी सिंपल मैं आपको बताना है. तो PBD, joint life policy reserve, investment fluctuation reserve, and workman compensation reserve should be only transferred as outside liabilities. Their realizable value will be always 0. Hope I have already explained you. Right. Next. Number 3. prepaid expenses, sorry, prepaid expenses will not realize as its value will always be its value will be always zero. It is transferred with all the assets but do not appear under by bank account, that is assets realized. ಅದರದೆಂದು ರೊಕ್ಕ ಬರಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ರೈಟ್ ರೀ. Then, if the problem is silent about realizable value of tangible assets like building, machinery, furniture, etc., they are assumed to be realized at book value. Clear hai? Next, if problem is silent about realizable value of intangible assets like goodwill, patent and copyright, their realizable value is considered to be zero. ये भी मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया है. Then you know that this is partners capital account under this chapter. Under that we will get all these items. First is buy balance brought down, and buy reserve fund, buy profit and loss account. You know very well about them. And buy realization account if there is profit, and if they buy realization account if any liability is taken over by the partner. And on the debit side we will write to realization account if any assets are taken over. Then buy cash or bank account if any deficiency is brought in cash by the partners. Then on the debit side we have two profit and loss account. When there is loss it should be distributed in profit sharing ratio. And two realization account when the assets are taken over, and two realization account when there is realization loss. And two cash or bank account, this will be the balancing figure. We will be making the final settlement. That means this will be the final payment which will be made to the partners. And last, cash or bank account. This is a very simple account, right? The first one is to balance brought down. The opening balance as it is given in the balance sheet will be taken. And then to bank or cash account, this is required when both cash and bank is given in the problem. कभी कभी एक problem है, शायद problem number 3 as I remember, it has both cash as well as bank. So in those cases what happens, वो लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, दोनों में से एक प्रिपेयर करने के लिए कहते हैं ना. तो कैश if you prepare you need to write to bank, if you prepare bank account you need to write to cash, और वो दोनों को लेना है साथ में. Then to realization account it is for assets sold, and to partners capital account अगर कोई deficiency लाता है तो बहुत rare case है, एक ही problem में है, तो अगर कोई deficiency लाता है तो to partners capital account. Then on the credit side it is very easy, there will be two buy realization account, one will be for liability paid and the other one will be for expenses. And next is buy partners loan account. Remember the partners loan will be directly appearing in bank account. And last में buy concerned partners capital account. Remember ये डेबिट साइड जो है ये आपको बताता है पैसा कहां कहां से आया है. ರೊಕ್ಕ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದದಂತ ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಅಂಡ್ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಮ್ಮರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನ್ರಿ, ನಂಬಲ್ ಮೊದ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ ರೊಕ್ಕ, राइट, अदराग असेट मारिद सेरदू, दैट इज असेट सोल्ड. अगर बैंक में कुछ पैसे है तो वो पैसे निकालेंगे, वो भी ऐड होगा. एंड कोई डेफिशिएंसी में लाया है तो वो भी ऐड होगा. तो टोटल इतने हमारे पास पैसे हैं, हम इससे पेमेंट क्या क्या किए हैं, रियलाइजेशन एक्सपेंसेस ಕೊಟ್ಟಿವಿ, ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿವಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಲೋನ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿವಿ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿವಿ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಿಸ್. Now, after this, now today you study these formats and tomorrow we will solve few problems on this topic, right? And students, can you solve first problem as homework, because first problem is a very easy problem. You tell me who all can solve this problem, can raise their hands. ओके, सो फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम आप लोग सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, फैंटास्टिक, डन. 18 हैव रेज देयर हैंड्स. सो आज का क्लास में यही बंद करता हूं और कल हम थोड़े डिफिकल्ट प्रॉब्लम क्लास में सॉल्व करेंगे एंड फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लम आप लोग होमवर्क करने वाले हो, राइट? सो थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड कल हम फिर मिलेंगे। आज हमने थोड़ा थ्योरी रिवाइज किया है, थोड़ा थ्योरी भी घर में पढ़ने की कोशिश कीजिए। टुमारो वी विल हैव अ क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन, राइट? एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट विद द क्लास। ओके, सो थैंक यू वेरी मच।